Lesson 4 Verb, its kinds. Let's warm up, initiative and self-direction. Fill in the blanks with the correct verbs. 1. Mohan, as well as his friends, were invited to the party. 2. The other students, not Arav, have the incorrect answer. 3. 50,000 rupees is the fine for this offense. 4. My mother is my friend, philosopher, and guide. 5. Each of the team members has her own locker. 6. Either Swati or her neighbors are lying. Let's observe analytical skills. Read the following sentences. The glass shattered with a loud noise. She is a student. Ratan has a new laptop. What do you observe from above sentences? Let's learn conceptual learning. The colored words in the above sentences are verbs. Verbs are action words, a state of being or existence and possession of any noun or subject of the sentence. They tell us what the subject did or what actually happened. They also include words that indicate an event or state. A. I am honest in my work and deed. Here the verb am indicates the being or existence of the subject I. B. Mom cooks dinner in the kitchen. Here the verb cooks describes the action of the subject mom. Object of a verb. The object of a verb answers the question whom or what. If we frame a question using the verb plus whom or what, the word that answers the question is the object of the verb. An object can be a noun, a pronoun or a group of words behaving as a noun. Examples. 1. Subhash drove the car. Drove what? The car here, car is the object of the verb drove. 2. Mother loves her kids. Loves whom? Her kids here. Her kid is the object of the verb loves. 3. The manager scolded the clerk. Scolded whom? The clerk here. The clerk is the object of the verb scolded. A sentence can include more than one object. One is called a direct object and the other an indirect object. Example. The teacher gave Ali a gift. Here, gift is the direct object. If we remove the direct object, the sentence does not make any sense. The direct object answers the question whom or what. Ali is the indirect object. If we remove the indirect object, the sentence still makes sense. The indirect object answers the question to whom or for what. In a sentence, usually an indirect object occurs before a direct object. Ali appears before gift, but the order can be changed with the use of prepositions. Example, the teacher gave a gift to Ali. Grammar, connect. Every sentence has a verb. Kinds of verbs. Verbs are mostly divided into two kinds. Verbs. Transitive, verb. Intransitive, verb. Verb of incomplete predication, verb of complete predication. Transitive, verb. The verbs that do not convey complete meaning by themselves and need objects to give complete meaning are called transitive verbs. Examples of sentences with missing objects. 1. Hema loves. 2. Nima likes. 3. She gave. In these sentences, the verbs loves, likes, and gave do not convey complete meanings. So, these are transitive verbs. If we add objects to these sentences, then the verbs will give complete meanings. Examples. 1. Hema loves her brother. 2. Nima likes dolls. 3. She gave the prize. Intransitive, verb. Those verbs that convey complete meaning by themselves and do not need objects. Examples: 1. The wind is blowing. 2. The boy laughed. 3. The young man died. In these sentences, the verbs is blowing, laughed, and died do not require any object and convey complete meanings. So, they are intransitive verbs. Verbs of incomplete predication. An intransitive verb which needs the help of some word or words to make sense is called a verb of incomplete predication. It is sometimes referred to as an incomplete verb. The word or group of words that help a verb of incomplete predication to make sense is called the complement of the verb. Some common verbs of incomplete predication are is, are, am, was, were, will be, shall be, appear, seem, look, taste, turn, become, and grow. Examples of verbs of incomplete predication with missing complements: 1. The teacher was. 2. His mother is. 3. The principal will be. 4. The weather appears. These sentences have verbs but they do not make complete sense. These are intransitive verbs of incomplete predication. We have to add more word in the sentence, complements, to make complete sense. The complement of a verb of incomplete predication is also known as a subject complement. This is because it provides additional information about the subject, although it appears after the intransitive verb. Examples of verbs of incomplete predication with complements: 1. The teacher was happy. 2. His mother is angry. 3. The principal will be very old. 4. The weather appears to be wet. 5. The sky grew dark. 6. You look too curious to me. After adding a complement, each verb makes complete sense or complete meaning of the sentence. So, these verbs are the verbs of incomplete predication. Verbs of complete predication. An intransitive verb which does not need the help of a complement to make sense is called a verb of complete predication. Examples: 1. The rain falls. 2. The river flows. 3. The kangaroos jump. 4. The boy walks on the road. 5. A vocalist sings a song.